All right, so video number 2 is going to start off with what happens when we have more than 2 shaded regions. So I wanted to break this up into 2 separate skills. That way we can get started practicing with just 2, and then we'll do our final problem here with 3 different regions that we have to shade. So let's say we have something like x is less than or equal to 6. We also have something like, we'll say y is less than or equal to 4. And then we'll have a final equation here of y is greater than or equal to negative 1x plus 7. So we do this, always do our annotations. So this is shaded below, and it is solid. And then this one, again, is shaded below and solid. And this last one here is actually shaded above, and it's going to, again, be solid because these are all equal to. All right, start off with our first one. X is less than or equal to 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And x is just always 6, so it doesn't matter what y is. So we're basically going straight up and straight down with this one. It is solid, so we're just drawing a line straight through it. We said to shade below, but it's also less than. So it looks like in this case, below might actually be to the left for us, because again, it's less. So any value that's less than 6 will be a shaded region here. Next, y is less than or equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our y value is always 4. It's a solid line. So this one actually just goes straight across. Again, it's solid, and this one is in fact shaded directly below. Okay, so we see that one like that. All right, our last one is an actual equation here. So we'll start off with this. It starts off at 7 is our b value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it goes down by 1 and over by 1. So down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. Nice negative slope for us here. Again, another solid line. Except this time we're shading above. All right, so just like we practiced before, we need to see where do these regions overlap. So just for clarity's sake, to illustrate for us here, the green one, again, is shaded in this region. Our red one is shaded all over this region. And then our black one is shaded all over this region. And we're trying to find where are all of these things shaded. Well, it looks like the only place where we have triple color overlap, so everything coming together, is kind of like right in here, in that little triangle. So let's see what this looks like when we only look at the shading that we want. Well, it seems like that is our solution to 3. So basically it's the same idea as 2, we're just adding one more and looking for where the overlap is. The new thing that you're going to see with this is they're going to ask for what bounds this region. So you'd have to see like what are the 3 points that make this region come together, and it would be these 3 points, basically the edges of this region. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up 1. And then finally 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 up 4. So those are going to be the 3 points that bound basically the solution. So any points that are inside of this shaded region are solutions. Anything that's outside of it, not a solution. So a little bit of extra work to do there, but the same concept rings true. You can do this with a whole bunch of different equations. In this case, we're working on 3.